Hello, good people. Welcome back to the Kuhb Games YouTube channel. My name is Evan, and we play goats here. This is not Meme Deck Monday, but I was trying to decide what deck to record with. Doing some spicy warrior stuff for the PWCQ tomorrow, so I didn't really want to put that out today, just in case it goes well, and I feel like a genius because I didn't leak it to everybody, or it goes poorly, and then I can hide my shame. But, so we're going to be playing some Fire Aggro. Just a thing that I looked at because, you know, we played Earth yesterday on the channel, so now we get some Fire, and maybe we can keep this going and just kind of go with everything, but just, like, make it a straight-up aggro deck for each one, just because. But yeah, so I get to play with 3 copies of Blazing Apache, which I love, 3 copies of Solar Flare Dragon, another card I love, 1 Inferno, and 3 Spirit of Flames. Inferno's a little weak, but if we're playing against a deck where it's good, it's going to do a lot of damage. 3 Thestalos, 3 UFO Turtle, 2 Ultimate Baseball Kid, and then our 1 Dark in the deck, 1 Breaker, just because it's a good card. Spells, all pretty simple. We have 1 Terraforming, 2 Molten Destruction, is the field spell package. Molten Destruction, very good for this deck. A lot of these monsters, very hard to get over. Blazing Apache actually attacks over Chaos Sorcerer. So that's really nice. 2 Brain Control, because we do play Thestalos in the main, so we actually have a way to use that. 2 Noblemen, 3 Smashing Ground, and then small trap lineup, we have Call, Mirror Force, Ring of Destruction, and 2 Royal Decrees. I don't mind playing Decree along with these. In the side, we have Mobius, Zaborg, and the 3rd Brain Control. Decided to just add more Monarchs with another Brain Control, because we already do have 2 Brain Controls in the main. We have UFO Turtles, we have, you know, Solar Flare Dragons that are actually hard to attack over sometimes. And we have, you know, 4 monsters we can special summon out. So it's actually a deck set up pretty well to utilize Monarchs. We have 2 Mystic Walks for burn, Delinquent Duo in the side for like combo decks and stuff. 2 Mind Control because we need to clear our opponent's field even more, apparently. So we have 3 Brain Control, 2 Noblemen, 3 Smashing Grounds, and 2 Mind Controls total. That's almost like the entire package of taking your opponent's monsters. We have 2 Big Bang Shots. It's sort of what I opted to use to combat Scapegoat decks. We have the 3rd Decree, 2 Smashing Grounds, Lord. 2 Trap Dust Shoots, and then we have 2 Skill Drains. So we've got a lot in this board here for Chaos Turbo. We've got a lot of stuff going on for Warriors and stuff, so yeah, I think this is going to be fun. Let's get into the games. Alright, looks like we've got a match here. Scissors wins, we go first. I like those Blue Eyes Ultimate sleeves over there. Those are pretty sweet. Okay, so Solar Flare Dragon does not work with Ultimate Baseball Kid, unfortunately. But we can just, like, summon it. And set this Ring of Destruction. Move to the instep. You take 500. Who needs a battle phase turn 1 when you have Solar Flare Dragon? Alright, hopefully we can protect this. Then we can summon the Ultimate Baseball Kid. We can get in for a bunch of damage. Or our opponent can set a hefty back row. I don't need to ring this here. Snatch Steal. I think we can save Snatch Steal for a little later. What do we do? We probably just Smashing Ground and attack. Because we can save Brain Control and Snatch Steal for some like bigger monsters, because we may end up needing some help here. Yeah, I don't want to summon the Baseball Kid into a Torrential or something. Oh. Okay, so we're playing against Burn. Well, I guess we're not really Ojama locked here, but I don't see any reason. Well, we can just set. Then we can see what our opponent does, right? No. No reason to commit yet. Let's just move to the instep. Deal 1,000 damage to him. Or 500 damage to him. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. So we take 1,800 from the barrel. That's fine. Opponent takes 500. We pass the turn. I wish these were... Man, this would be awesome if these were fire. Just ultimate baseball kid, get in for 8 billion damage. Injection Fairy Lily. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to have to... Do we have to... Ring here? So if we put them at 5,000, we take 19. Down to 26. We can take this. Probably safer to just ring it. We don't need to take any extra damage, I don't believe. Alright, Swords of Revealing Light is very annoying. Still don't think I want to summon this baseball kid. I guess I'll set Brain Control. No real reason to. Like, I guess the reason to is like maybe my opponent will decide to burn like a giant Trunade if I have a back row here, and like I really don't care to lose the card. That's not a big deal. We can just Nobleman here, clear this monster. Okay, it's a Kinetic Soldier. Sure, here's a Molten Destruction. Alright, you take another 500. Swords goes to 2. So, I mean, we're getting close to just dealing a whole bunch of damage here. We just need the swords to go away. I'm going to set Brain Control. Move to Instep. Take another 5. Lose your swords. Alright, pass the turn. So now, opponent's almost dead to Baseball Kid plus Solar Flare Dragon. That's a big panda. It's a 28, so yeah, I'm just taking 800 here. That's not the worst, but we lost our entire offense. Yeah, and I don't really want to, like... Level limit's not good for us, you know, clearly. So... Like, Snatch Deal doesn't do anything. So let's just Smash and Ground, get that off the board. I guess, you know, Ultimate Baseball Kid does attack, right? So, do I summon it and just attack for 1,000? Is that worth it? Opponent's at 5,000. I don't think it's really worth it, right? Maybe it is. Like, I can't give the burn deck time. I just need to get in there, right? I'll do this just to... Hopefully I draw a fire monster next turn. Hopefully it's another Ultimate Baseball Kid. Okay, Solar Flare Dragon works as well. Alright, that goes to defense. This becomes 2,000. And we get in there. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have the burn really to kill us, because we do have lethal on the next turn. Okay, well, Just Desserts may ruin our day here. We'll see what the opponent draws. Hopefully it's just a weak little Gravity Bind. It's a panda. Okay. Well, we're certainly dead to Panda. All right. So pack it up for game one. So we want Mobius, we want Zabora, we want these walks, we want Duo, and we want Royal Decree. Do we want Skill Drain? I don't really think we want Skill Drain here. So what do we not want? Brain Control seems a little dubious. Even though we do have like the Monarchs coming in, Brain Control's a little meh. Snatch Steal's not great. Mirror Force isn't great. Call of the Haunted, Premature Burial can get out of there, I think. We don't super need these Molten Destructions. We can just cut like Smashing Ground. How does this look? Do we want the Mind Controls? I don't think so. What does Skill Drain really do? It stops Panda. It stops the flips. I don't know. Smashing Ground's kind of weak, right? Maybe Prima's better than Smashing Ground? I don't really have a whole lot else, right? Is Skill Drain... Skill Drain just costs 1,000 life points. Let's just leave in the Smashing Grounds, because they can kill Pandas. We'll call that good. We'll hope to draw our decrees here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So summon UFO Turtle. Play Molten Destruction. Go ahead. Next turn we have Solar Flare. We can take care of a face down or whatever, which is what the opponent does. Hopefully they don't have one of the Floodgates. Oh, Pot of Greed. Okay, we like that. Let's just go ahead and throw that off. Ultimate Baseball Kid and Royal Decree. Okay, so I like Royal Decree a lot here. Do we want to play into potential Mirror Force? I don't think we really have to, right? We could summon Breaker. That is an option. And then I don't care if like Breaker UFO Turtle get destroyed, right? Sure, let's summon Breaker. See what it can do. And like not all burn decks even play Mirror Force, so I mean, Nightmare Wheel, alright. Nobleman of Crossout. Now if my opponent has Mirror Force, you know, they have Mirror Force, it's fine. Okay, that's fine. Much better for us than Mirror Force, so let's just set Decree and pass. Next turn we could do like Baseball Kid Spirit of Flames if we want to, or just Solar Flare Dragon Spirit of Flames. I think that's actually more damage. Because Baseball Kid, Solar Flare Dragon are going to have the same amount of attack. Yeah, that's fine. They go to 1,500 or 2,500 and I lose 1,800. This is a fine exchange. I'm perfectly fine with this. Ah. Swords I am not as fine with. But we can just... Well, can we actually... Yeah, we could set something. So this would go down to... It loses 400, right? Yeah, so this goes down to 600 defense. We could just summon the... So actually, if we summon the Solar Flare, then they can't activate Injection Fairy Lily because they go down to 2,000s. Yeah, so let's just summon the Solar Flare Dragon. Alright, they go to 2,000. The Injection Fairy Lily is just sitting there. We like this. We have, of course, the Stalos if we really want to. We can just ride this Solar Flare for a lot of damage as well. We also have Ultimate Baseball Kid to just deal damage as well. So we've certainly got some options here. Let's flip Decree on the instep. Oh. Well, I guess Ring doesn't do anything because of the Decree, right? But it could potentially end up doing something. so we can actually just, in the turn, Solar Flare deals 500, and then we can summon out like Baseball Kid, Spirit of Flames, and then just nug them for 1500. Okay, I like that. Let's move to Instep, declare Solar Flare. In the turn. And if they deal with our Decree, we have a Lethal Ring of Destruction. So, like that. Okay, Giant Trunade is not the way that I wanted this to happen, but that does turn on our ring, so it's not the end of the world. And we're at 4,300. They still can't activate this injection, so, you know, things are alright. Maybe they're going to go for, like, crash this here. No, they're going to go for damage. Okay, well, that's not good for me. Let's see if they want to discard though, because we know one of the cards in hand is a Swords. So we may end up having to draw this game. Oh, we're not going for max damage here. Okay. That's fine then. So I've got this Lethal Ring now. Yeah, you have a Swords. One other face up. Yeah, it's fine. Let's just play this Molten Destruction. Special summon Spirit of Flames. Summon Ultimate Baseball Kid. And then we'll just set everything. Sure. 1, a 2, a 3. And then we'll just wait. To get the fill-in, the opponent wants to activate this tribe here. If they do, they die. If they don't, they die. Yeah, so we'll just activate this on the tribe and win the game. Cool. So we got game 2 there. I still don't think we want this skill drain. Smash and Ground still seems fine. It can still like clear pandas, rats, tribe infecting virus. I don't feel the need for brain control though. Yeah, I still don't think I want this. Well, is Mirror Force better than Smash and Ground? It could be, but it being a trap with having 3 Royal Decrees, maybe not. Okay. I think I'm fine to just run this back. Alright, opening on Royal Decree Mystic Walk Pot of Greed. You love to see it. Graceful Charity is fine. Nightmare Wheel gets tossed pretty quickly, and then Barrel Behind the Door. I'm very not used to that art. TCG Chad here. Oh god, do I want a heavy? I probably just do. Go ahead and force everything out. And then I can set Decree on an empty board and stop all of the traps after that. Seems fine to me. This can clean up any, like, Gravity Bind, Nightmare Wheels, whatever. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 9 is 18. 3,600 is what we're going to take here. Three, 4. Yeah, 4 plus 5 is 9 times 2 is 36. Okay. Let's just activate Pot of Greed. Let's terraforming now just to thin the deck. No reason not to. I actually don't hate the position here. Like, it's not ideal, obviously. We do still have these 3, but we do have a Royal Decree. Opponent only has 3 cards in hand. We're going to be turning off traps, and we're going to be getting in for a good amount of damage. And we have a Mystic Walk. So, set Decree, set the Walk, go ahead. Hopefully they just go like, set a bunch of back row, set a monster, pass. Instead, it's Heavy Storm. Damn it. Do I give up the Apache? If they summon Panda, it's really bad, but if we lose our clock, it's also really bad. We've got so many monsters in the deck, right? Yeah, and this essentially just like nullifies almost completely nullifies both of those secret barrels. Of course we draw Thestalos. Okay. Well, that's not really the monster that I wanted to draw, but oh well. Okay, Breaker's fine. I kind of wish I had we're gonna take these out? Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. That works for me. Okay, Spirit of Flames is nice. Get rid of our Apache. Is this cool opponent? I probably do go into Thestalos here, right? Just to rip another card out of their hand. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. I know I'm not a roller of the die kind of person, but we're going to do it here for some fun. Oh, we got rid of Snatch Steal? Let's go. Alright, play out the other Molten Destruction. We've got a beefy guy. Attack, and do not get Magic Cylinder, please. Okay. Let's set the knock. They could have MST here, but if they have MST, they have MST. They do. Okay, well, I don't know. Probably not the best play there, but you know, I'm playing Fire Aggro. Let's just let's just get the beats going. Yeah, I just did not think it through. Definitely should have just left the knock in hand. So now, like, the only way that punishes this is Cyber Jar. It's not even that big of a punish. This actually does not get over Big Shield Gardna. So let's attack. Let's just attack with the Thestalos. We'll play around Big Shield Gardna exactly. Okay. Get in with Spirit of Flames. 300 more. Giving the opponent 5 cards there is not ideal, obviously. But maybe we can draw a Decree off of this. Decree is the last card. Duo. Okay, well, we take Duo. Probably just going to ditch UFO Turtle. And Spirit of Flames. I guess Spirit of Flames is actually just lethal on the board and allows us to special summon more, like say our board gets wiped somehow, and we just don't need 2 Solar Flare Dragons, so let's just send that to the grave. Then we can throw off this duo. Take that out. Barrel Behind the Door and Nightmare Wheel. Okay, fine with that. Let's just set MST and pass. I guess I could summon the Solar Flare, which makes it so they can't activate Injection Fairy Lily. That could be relevant. Makes their Just Desserts better. Interesting decision here. I'm gonna summon it, I think. This makes it easier to attack through like multiple Floodgate back row or Nightmare Wheels and stuff like that. I know I have a Mobius and an MST, but you know, like worst case scenario, they have 4 Floodgates here. Oh god. That is quite large, but they're attacking the Thestalos, so I'm taking less damage from this, so this is currently 33. Okay. So I just take 400 there. We'll call that a win. Yeah, and we're still going to throw off an MST, because we don't want our opponent to have, like, Just Desserts or something. Or, like, a ring, yeah. Ah, what a draw. What a draw. Okay, so we're just going to sack the Spirit of Flames here to summon Mobius. And we should have the lethal. Okay. Smashing Ground your Panda, and we'll take the win. Cool. Alright, definitely some misplays there, especially with like setting that knock. The game probably would have been a lot easier if my opponent hadn't flipped the Morphing Jar, but wasn't really thinking there. But yeah, we'll certainly get another one. Alright, so we have another match. See if we can slow down a little bit, not make more mistakes like setting a knock for no reason. This deck is mostly just playing for a little fun, but you know, may as well actually try to win as well. So here's UFO Turtle, here's Molten Destruction. Go ahead, opponent. Enjoy. We have like Brain Control for Thestalos here too. Love that. Though if the opponent doesn't really do anything, okay, so apparently there's just a little bit of lag there. Trap, Dust Shoot, yeah. What would you like? Thestalos, makes sense. I am perfectly fine with just throwing out Solar Flare Dragon here. If my opponent wants to Torrential, that's fine with me. Question is, do I attack into Mirror Force? Yeah, let's attack into Mirror Force. It's got to be exactly Mirror Force, okay. Clear the Dekoichi. Get in for 19. Move to in phase. I guess I should update these defense stats as well. So we're not intentionally misrepresenting game state, but you know, it's fine. In turn. Go ahead, opponent. So we've got our opponent at 5,600. We've got a good board state here. Duo's fine. Take out Brain Control, and I think it's gotta be Chaos, right? Let's just get rid of the other Solar Flare. The reasoning is I don't really have an answer to Chaos Sorcerer right now. Oh, Thestalos. Neat. So I don't think UFO Turtle is ever actually going to get anything here. Right? Yeah, it's just very, very not likely to die by battle. So let's just sack that up for Thestalos. Judgment. Okay, that's fine. Opponent goes to 23. Attack over this set here. It's a spy. That's fine. The good thing about Solar Flare Dragon, it still deals damage whenever spy's on the field. Though, of course, I wish I had the other Solar Flare Dragon now, because the opponent would really be under some pressure here. They wouldn't be able to attack either of them. Though I am happy that I have an out to a Chaos Sorcerer or BLS or something. Another Thestalos, okay. Let's... Opponent's at 18, but like, this card's not living that long, right? Declare Thestalos. Let's take out your middle card, I guess. Please be a BLS. Yes. Hopefully they don't have a Chaos Sorcerer in hand now, I suppose. 2,900 and 600. So now let's just kill one of these spies. No reason to smash and ground. We can still save that for a Chaos Sorcerer, which is live now. Okay, Knight Assailant's going to take that out, but opponent's at 1,000 with a monster with 200 attack in attack position. All right. A monster to attack this? No, just Heavy Storm. They do have Duo in the yard, so let's just... I set both and they flip heavy. That's really bad for me, right? Yeah, that's fine. If that's a Moth and they want to flip that up, you know, that just gives me... Well, they can't activate Duo anyway. Okay. So that was another... I'm still fine with setting this Heavy Storm, but I'm glad I didn't set both into a Heavy Storm, because the opponent can't even activate the Delinquent Duo. Oh, it is a Moth. Okay. We're getting back Duo. You got it. Card destruction is fine. Solar Flare Dragon. Okay. Okay. What you got, opponent? Get your spy back. Upstart. Yeah, you got it. Okay. I realize I had that on gain. Yeah. Yeah, my bad, opponent. All right. Well, I don't know what they have to get them out of this here, but let's flip this Heavy Storm. Oh yeah. And then we don't need to BM with the Pot of Greed. Let's just summon Solar Flare. Attack over the Knight Assailant. So you get game 1 against Chaos Turbo. Okay. So I like Zaborg here, and I like Brain Control. I like Mind Control, these. What do we not want? So, like, the opponent's going to be bringing in, like, Sakuretsus and stuff, right? But I don't think that's how we're going to fight, because we want to bring in the Dust Shoots and the Skill Drains, and, like, we can just kill our opponent, right? Since we're bringing in Brain and Mind Control, maybe we cut down on Smashing Grounds. And they are good against Spy, but I think that's probably fine. And then we can shave on, like, UFO Turtle. Inferno seems good here, actually. And we can cut, let's see, we could cut this Terraforming probably. And do we want to cut the MST? Not really. They're going to be bringing in some stuff to deal with that. So maybe we just cut... We could cut Mirror Force. I don't hate cutting Mirror Force here. Baseball Kid? Baseball Kid's a beater. This is fine. I didn't put a whole lot of like thought into the numbers for the side for this, so I'm glad it's actually kind of working out here. Okay. No skill drain? Unlucky. Let's summon Solar Flare. Play this here, Molten Destruction. And let's just get in there. We've got the Spirit of Flames as backup if we need something else to play out. Set Dust Shoot. Do we set Ring? I guess we can just kind of see what the opponent has first, right? We'll just flip this Dust Shoot. Okay, so they don't have Heavy Storm. They did leave Knock in. Oh, Zombara? Zombara is a little annoying, but it's not like the end of the world, right? If they summon Zombara, we can just run over it with Spirit of Flames. I'm actually kind of inclined to take this Night Assailant here. But then that turns on Chaos Sorcerer, so I guess we take Thunder Dragon? Sure. Yeah, let's just take the Thunder Dragon. This kind of forces them to either do the Night Assailant or the Zombara play. We have answers for both. Okay. Yeah, Zombara is fine. Oh. We don't know what they drew, obviously. So I don't think we really need to go for the super aggressive line here. I guess we can't. We can Prima first, and then that gives us like the Spirit of Flames back up. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's just attack in. I don't think there's really a need to play out like Baseball Kid here. Yep, that's why. Okay, so that last back row should be a jar. It could be, I guess it could be knock, but... Okay. Okay, so now, ooh, skill drain. All right, skill drain's a nice one. So now we'll summon out Spirit of Flames. Let's just get in there. Make sure they take the full 600 here. Yep, okay, thank you. Then we'll set Skill Drain, and we will pass the turn. Obviously, Skill Drain's not very good with Baseball Kid, so maybe I am supposed to side out Baseball Kid. I could get behind that. Set more monsters. This is good. This is good. Another Baseball Kid. Okay, I guess they're not dead, right? So let's... I think that's a knock. I don't think that's a real card. So this is going to change, but We'll do it like this for now. Let's flip up skill drain. I'm not going to do the whole wait thing. And so I think this one is the Night Assailant. It doesn't have to be, but okay, that's fine. Beautiful. This is awesome. Thank you, skill drain. So let's see. We know there's a Knock, a Serpent, and a Chaos Sorcerer. Again, I think this is the Knock set. Mirror Force is already gone, yeah. They could summon something. That's fine. They could summon something and attack over this Ultimate Baseball Kid, but whatever, right? Breaker. Okay, well, that really screws me if that's a Torrential that they set. So let's just attack, and then, like, if they have a Saku, they have a Saku. That's fine. Raigeki break. Okay, that makes sense too. No need to summon Breaker, because, well, Breaker doesn't actually do anything, so. No, I guess we could summon Breaker now, right? No reason to, because if they find a light for this Chaos Sorcerer, I don't want them to get rid of the Breaker. I'd rather them. I guess they couldn't get rid of the Breaker because, my God, I don't I don't play with these cards like ever. But this is fine. Okay, so MST. I think it's fine to just blind MST here, right? Could be another Raigeki break. But I think I'd rather keep my monsters. They could just Raigeki break the skill drain. That's fine, then I get a big breaker. Yeah. It's a Sakuretsu, okay. Cool. I think that's probably the Serpent. I'm just going to attack it with the Baseball Kid. Yep. Hit you for 16. So we're getting very close to this ring being lethal on like a Chaos Sorcerer or something. Get your Serpent back. Okay, so we have a new back row. Brain Control could be good here. That's for sure. Mirror Force is gone. So did you draw Sakuretsu armor? Yep, you did. Good for you, opponent. Pass the turn. Skill drain's the GOAT. Yeah, they have a Dekoichi. Probably just ring here, right? Puts them in 19. They go to 900. If I draw a monster, it's just lethal. They have Serpent, Chaos Sorcerer in hand. I don't really. So if I wait on the. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this die. If I draw like any monster here, it's so good. And like I can even brain control this Dekoichi if I want to, put my opponent in 1900, and they're pretty much just dead to like everything. We're lagging a little bit here. It's unfortunate. And we have like so many monsters in the deck. I'm trying to take this 400 opponent, I promise. But Dueling Book is just not letting me. Maybe I need to restart. Maybe if I do it this way. No. It's gonna make me lose a lot of life. I don't know, like it's letting me talk and everything, but it's not taking it, so yeah. Okay, so did it take the 400 off? I don't think it did, but we're back after restarting. I'm just gonna check the log. Lost 400, lost 400, lost 400. So I need to gain 800. Okay, believe that's right. Just from what I saw from the log. Okay, so start turn. Monster, another skill drain. I think we just pass here. Thestalos. Okay, Thestalos is good. We don't get the effect, of course, but I wish we got the effect. That would have been nuts. Let's just attack over what's probably the Sinister Serpent. Oh, it's a spy. Okay. That's nice. Alright, you're up, opponent. Ring's looking pretty juicy. If we draw any monster, again, we're looking pretty good. And we know, like, Serpent, Sork in hand. Okay. Call of the Haunted. Do we have a monster? Oh, we've got all kinds of monsters. Okay. Okay. Let's attack. Okay, it's the Serpent. Set the call, so we need to fade, like, one draw step of Heavy Storm. Alright, cool. And I still believe that's knocked down there, so let's summon the UFO turtle. Let's attack with the Thestalos, because there's no reason not to, because UFO turtle and ring is also game. We can attack with the turtle, and then honestly we can just call the Haunted something. And just make sure that that is a knock. We successfully summoned the Spirit of Flames. We got there. So we beat Burn and Chaos Turbo. Both matches took a bit to play, so probably going to end it there. But I think may just keep going with this series. I am going to be playing the PWCQ tomorrow, so I am going to get those videos up at some point. But those videos generally don't do as well, so I don't like to just keep putting those out until those end. I like to kind of spread them out a little bit. So this has been Fire Aggro. No clue which one I'm going to do next, but we'll certainly do some more of these. So hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with another video at some point.